7 vitamins to shrink down your prostate. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, also known as prostate enlargement, is a medical condition where there is an increase in the normal size of the prostate gland. In men, the prostate gland is a small glandular organ located just below the bladder. Its primary function is to produce fluid that aids in the protection and nourishment of sperm. Now, what happens is that, as men age, especially men over the age of 50, the cells in the prostate gland start to multiply, causing the gland to increase in size and grow large. This growth then presses and pinches the urethra, the tube that runs through the prostate gland, responsible for draining urine from the bladder to the outside of the body. As the increase in the prostate gland presses and narrows the urethra, it tends to create pressure on the urethra and results in many urinary symptoms. This is when you always have a feeling of a strong and sudden need to urinate. Oftentimes you rush to the washroom, only for you to find a few drops of urine coming out, and sometimes the stream is very weak and slow, making it difficult for you to fully empty your bladder, which always feels as if you still have some urine kept inside your bladder. You may also strain yourself to pee, which becomes a challenge to start and maintain a steady flow of urine. Studies have found that the cause of prostate enlargement is related to hormonal changes that occur as men age. The primary sex hormone in men, testosterone, is converted to another hormone called dihydrotestosterone, or DHT for short, by the action of 5-alpha reductase enzymes to develop and maintain male reproductive tissues like the prostate gland. However, a hormonal imbalance in men can disrupt the normal regulation of DHT production, leading to overproduction of DHT, which is believed to stimulate the growth of prostate cells and causes it to become large over time. Mind you, prostate enlargement does not only affect men over the age of 50. In fact, some studies indicate that the incidence of prostate enlargement in younger men has been increasing in recent years, possibly due to other factors such as genetics, medications, and lifestyle factors such as poor diet, a diet high in saturated fat and trans fat like eating too much beef, pork, fried foods, as well as poor lifestyle habit such as lack of physical activities. Prostate enlargement in men is a very crucial condition that ought to be eliminated in no time when it comes to men's reproductive health, because it can further lead to other medical problems such as erectile dysfunction, urinary tract infections, and bladder problems, which eventually will lead to kidney damage if the condition progresses for an extended period of time. For this reason, in this video, we will be sharing with you 7 vitamins and supplements that are very good for your prostate health and can help shrink down your prostate. So make sure to watch till the end, because we also have for you some foods that are very bad for your prostate and can help you shrink down your prostate if limited or avoided entirely for good. So, let us dive in and see how we can help shrink down your prostate once and for all. Number 1, Vitamin D. Now, you may be wondering how vitamin D plays a role in the shrinking of an enlarged prostate. Vitamin D, according to studies, has been shown to have a positive impact on the prostate gland. Higher level of vitamin D in your blood helps to lower your chance of developing prostate enlargement, and a good amount in the body has further been shown to have a direct effect on the growth and size of the prostate gland, suggesting that it may help to reduce the size of an enlarged prostate. Exposure to sunlight is the most efficient way to obtain vitamin D. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, it naturally produces vitamin D. However, if you live in an area with little sunlight or have dark skin, you may not be able to produce enough vitamin D from sunlight alone. But that should not be a problem. Another option is that you can get your vitamin D from food. Fatty fish, eggs, and mushrooms are some examples of vitamin D-rich foods that can help you with a good amount of vitamin D to help shrink down your prostate. You can also take vitamin D supplements, but in that case, make sure to consult your doctor first to determine the appropriate dosage for you. Number 2, Lycopene. Lycopene is a carotenoid, which is a type of pigment that gives certain fruits and vegetables their red color. Tomatoes are one of the most well-known lycopene sources. When it comes to its advantages of helping shrink down your prostate, it has potent antioxidant properties that help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. This, in turn, can help reduce inflammation in the prostate and promote healthy prostate cell growth. Lycopene has also been shown to inhibit the activity of certain enzymes that promote prostate cell proliferation, which helps slows the progression of an enlarged prostate. To reap the benefits of lycopene, there are several ways to incorporate it into your daily routine. One way is to eat more tomatoes, which are one of the richest sources of lycopene, and including them in your diet can be a great way to get more of this nutrient. Try making a tomato salad, add diced tomatoes to your omelets or pasta dishes, or even drink it as a juice, and also by cooking it can increase the bioactivities of lycopene. Other foods such as watermelon, pink grapefruit, guava, and papaya could also be an alternative if you don't like tomatoes, or you can take a lycopene supplement and still get the benefit of lycopene. Just make sure to choose a high-quality supplement that provides a potent dose of lycopene. Also, another important nutrient to help shrink down your prostate is selenium. Selenium is a mineral that has been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties and may aid in prostate shrinkage. It works by lowering oxidative stress, which is a factor in prostate enlargement. It occurs when there is an imbalance between the body's ability to neutralize free radicals and the production of these unstable molecules, which can damage cells, including those in the prostate. Selenium can help slow the progression of prostate enlargement, reduce urinary symptoms for men with prostate enlargement, and even shrink it by reducing oxidative stress. So, how can you get selenium in your diet? The best sources of selenium are Brazil nuts. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts can provide more than the recommended daily amount of selenium. Other foods such as seafood and whole grains like brown rice and whole wheat bread are great sources to naturally provide your body with selenium. You can also take a selenium supplement, but it's important to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement if you are already taking any medications or have a pre-existing health issue, because the appropriate amount of selenium may vary from person to person, and it is important not to exceed any recommended dosage. Too much of selenium for a long period of time can cause adverse effects, such as gastrointestinal upset, hair loss, and nerve damage. With that said, remember to support this channel by tapping on the subscribe button, and make sure to turn on the notification bell to always be the first to get every information about your prostate and your overall well-being. Number 4. Plant Sterols. These are also known as phytosterols. They are food supplements that are derived naturally from plants. They consist of compounds such as beta-cytosterol, campesterol, stigmasterol, and brassicasterol. These are known to have a significant impact on the prostate. They may not just be limited to your prostate health, but also they help improve your health in so many ways when you take them as a supplement. Speaking of prostate health, one thing is, when your prostate starts to enlarge, it is usually due to a hormone called dihydrotestosterone that promotes the growth of prostate cells. This is where plant sterols come into play. They work by blocking the enzyme responsible for the conversion of testosterone to DHT. By doing so, plant sterols effectively reduce the levels of DHT in your body, which in turn slows down the growth of prostate cells, but that is not all. Plant sterols also have anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation can contribute to prostate enlargement. When you take in plant sterols, they help alleviate the symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate, such as frequent urination, weak urine flow, and the feeling of incomplete emptying, which help improve the tone and strength of your bladder muscles, and help you regain control over your urination. It is important to note that while plant sterols are highly effective in reducing prostate enlargement, they are not a complete cure for the condition. However, they can significantly improve your symptoms and slow down the progression of prostate enlargement, which can help in your intention and the shrinking process of the gland. You can get this supplement from a medical shop, but remember it is under the guidance of a pharmaceutical expert to choose a high-quality supplement from a reputable brand to experience the full benefits of plant sterols. Number 5. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant that has been shown to improve prostate health. Several studies have shown that this essential nutrient may also help reduce the size of an enlarged prostate. By taking a daily supplement, vitamin E can help to improve urinary symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate, such as frequent urination and weak stream. So, how exactly does vitamin E work, in this case, prostate enlargement? Well, the prostate gland is susceptible to oxidative stress, which can cause cellular damage and contribute to prostate enlargement. Vitamin E helps to neutralize the harmful effects of oxidative stress by removing harmful free radicals. This in turn helps to protect the prostate cells and reduce inflammation and swelling in the prostate, which then leads to a reduction in size to promote a healthier prostate. In addition to taking a vitamin E supplement, you can also get this essential nutrient from your diet. Foods such as almonds, sunflower seeds, avocado, peanuts, sweet potatoes, spinach, and tuna are all rich in vitamin E. When it comes to prostate health, it's important to note that not all forms of vitamin E are created equal. The primary form of vitamin E found in supplements, known as alpha-tocopherol, is the most effective form of vitamin E for the prostate that can aid in reducing an enlarged prostate. 6. Zinc. Now, when it comes to prostate health and protection, zinc is also one of the most important nutrients you should consider taking. This is because zinc has been shown to help regulate the size of the prostate gland and even shrink it down in some cases. So, how can zinc be so much effective in this regard? Well, it turns out that zinc is involved in several processes that are crucial for the health of your prostate. For example, it helps regulate the levels of testosterone and dihydrotestosterone in your body. As initially mentioned, these hormones are known to play a role in the growth of the prostate gland. By keeping these hormones in check, zinc can help reduce the size of the prostate and prevent further enlargement. Zinc also has anti-inflammatory properties, which is significant because inflammation has been linked to the development of prostate issues such as enlargement. Zinc, by reducing inflammation in the prostate, can help keep it healthy and prevent it from enlarging. There are several ways to obtain zinc to ensure that you are getting enough of this essential nutrient. For example, you can eat zinc-rich foods like oysters, pumpkin seeds, and beans, or you can take a zinc supplement as an alternative, but you should be mindful of the dosage and ensure that it is under the guidance of a healthcare provider. Number 7. Vitamin B6. As men get older, it is always important to increase their intake of vitamin B6, especially for the production of the hormone testosterone. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, has been shown to help reduce the size of an enlarged prostate due to its ability to regulate hormonal levels in the body. It works by balancing the levels of testosterone and estrogen in the body, which causes prostate cells to grow and enlarge. By taking vitamin B6 supplements, you can help to regulate these hormones and reduce the size of your prostate. Another way vitamin B6 can help shrink your prostate is its ability to improve your immune system. A healthy immune system can keep your prostate cells healthy and keep them from growing and enlarging. And with the help of its anti-inflammatory properties, it can also help shrink your prostate and relieve you of pain by reducing inflammation in the prostate gland. It is important to keep in mind that, while vitamin B6 supplement can be beneficial for prostate health, it is only one part of a comprehensive treatment plan. A healthy diet also counts. Eating vitamin B6-rich foods such as bananas, potatoes, avocado, green peas, sweet potatoes, spinach, salmon, and tuna, as well as lifestyle and other treatments recommended by a healthcare provider, can also play a role in reducing the size of an enlarged prostate and maintain overall prostate health. You should always make sure that the right amount of dosage of any supplement mentioned already in this video is prescribed by a health specialist, as the amount of taking these supplements may vary from person to person. So that is it, vitamins to help shrink down your prostate. But before we say goodbye, and as we promised at the start of the video, let us quickly look at some foods and other products you should avoid eating or consuming if you are already suffering from prostate enlargement, in order to promote effectiveness in your intention of shrinking down your prostate. First, you should avoid consuming vegetable oil. Let me start by saying that avoiding vegetable oils is a crucial step in managing prostate enlargement. Vegetable oils such as soybean oil, corn oil, and canola oil are high in omega-6 fatty acids, and these oils become more dangerous when they are heated, which has been shown to contribute to inflammation in the body. This inflammation can increase the size of the prostate gland, making it even more difficult to manage symptoms. So, if you are looking to shrink down your prostate enlargement, it is important to avoid these oils. Instead, focus on incorporating healthy fats into your diet, such as olive oil, avocado, and nuts. These foods are high in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which have been shown to reduce inflammation and improve prostate health. Another way to avoid these types of oils is by limiting your intake of processed foods, which are often high in unhealthy oils. Instead, option for whole and unprocessed foods, such as fresh fruits and vegetables, lean protein sources, and whole grains. Remember, the key to shrinking down your prostate enlargement is to maintain a healthy diet and lifestyle. By avoiding vegetable oils and incorporating healthy fats into your daily meal, you can manage your symptoms more effectively and improve your prostate health by promoting effectiveness in prostate treatment or the shrinking process. Secondly, you should stop consuming too much alcohol. Now, I know that you may already be aware of the dangers of excessive alcohol consumption, but when it comes to prostate health, it is especially important to be mindful of your drinking habits. The reason is that, drinking a lot of alcohol relaxes the muscle in the bladder, causing the bladder to be unable to hold urine for an adequate period of time. This makes you feel wanting to pass out urine every single minute or within a short period of time, and that is a problem if you are already suffering from an enlarged prostate. Because the prostate has already narrowed the normal size of the urethra, it becomes difficult for urine to easily flow out through that small space in the urethra, and when that happens, it increases your risk of developing urinary tract infections and even kidney damage. Additionally, alcohol can interfere with the hormones that regulate prostate health, such as testosterone and dihydrotestosterone, and lead to an overproduction of cells in the prostate gland, causing it to enlarge further. So, it could be that you have issues with stopping consuming too much alcohol, but if that is the case, remember that your prostate and your overall health matter. Apart from alcohol worsening urinary symptoms with regards to prostate enlargement, it can also have some consequences on your social life and overall well-being. So, avoiding these types of consumptions in your daily routine and incorporating the various vitamins mentioned as part of your healthy diet can improve the effectiveness of shrinking down prostate enlargement and improve your general well-being. Thanks for watching. That concludes the video. To get more on health videos and the prostate, make sure to support this channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell so that you never miss out on every video we upload. Also, to watch more on foods you should avoid with prostate enlargement, click on this video right here and let's meet over there. Good health? Your most wealth ever.